International Court of Justice says countries must act. AI race just hit warp speed. Good evening, I'm Jasmin.C.Television with tonight's market update. Trump Media has snapped up $2 billion in Bitcoin. Good morning, this is Jasmin.C.Television with the latest on the landmark climate justice ruling. In a groundbreaking decision, the world's highest court has thrown its weight behind vulnerable nations fighting for climate justice. The International Court of Justice says countries must act to keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius, and those who've contributed most to the crisis could now face legal claims for climate damages. Pacific neighbours like Vanuatu, who led the charge with support from over 130 countries, are celebrating the landmark ruling.
For the first time in history, the ICJ has spoken directly about the biggest threat facing humanity, which is climate change. And I want to note that the decision was unanimous.
A turning point that could force major polluters, including the US and EU, to finally be held to account. Also sets a legal precedent for future climate litigation in both national and international courts. A powerful paradigm shift as the countdown to COP30 in Brazil begins. The AI race just hit warp speed. OpenAI has stunned the tech world, securing its lead in the AI arms race with a massive $6.5 billion acquisition of hardware firm I.O. It comes as the company prepares to roll out GPT-5, said to have PhD-level intelligence, along with its new ChatGPT agent, an autonomous AI assistant that can browse, shop, book, research, and even generate reports with just one single human click. Taking a look at Meta's big bet on infrastructure, Mark Zuckerberg is playing the long game, pouring billions into tech infrastructure. Massive multi-gigawatt data centers are under construction, with the first Prometheus supercluster set to launch next year. And Musk isn't sitting this one out. SpaceX just signed off on a nearly $2 billion funding for xAI, and over at Tesla, shareholders are gearing up to vote on whether EV profits should help fuel its AI ambitions. What's the bottom line? AI is no longer just software, it's hardware, infrastructure, talent wars, and a $1 trillion strategy. The race is on, and it's reshaping everything from consumer tech to global economies. I'm Jasmin.C.Television. Good evening, I'm Jasmin.C.Television with tonight's market update. The ASX 200 finished slightly lower today, down 0.3%. Investor sentiment was weighed down by cautious comments from RBA Governor Michelle Bullock, dampening hopes of a rate cut this quarter. Sectors like industrials, property, retail and energy took a hit, but healthcare stood strong with CSL up 1.5%, ResMed rising 0.4% and Cochlear also inching higher. On the upside, Fortescue jumped 4.3% after reporting record iron ore shipments, nearly 198 million tonnes for FY25, lifting optimism across the mining sector. Despite today's dip, the ASX still notched its strongest week since May, rising 1.4% thanks to strong gains in healthcare and tech. Global news also gave markets a push. A US-Japan trade deal boosted mining and energy stocks yesterday, with BHP up 0.9%, Rio Tinto 1%, and Fortescue climbing another 2.3%. Volatility remains, but healthcare and miners are holding the line. All eyes now turn to next week's reporting season and any fresh signals from the RBA. Jasmin.C.Television reporting. finance news, cryptomania is back and it's booming. Good morning, I'm Jasmin.C.Television. Trump media has snapped up $2 billion in Bitcoin, plotting a move into crypto treasury territory. Even JP Morgan, once a crypto skeptic, may soon lend against digital assets. Here at home, the RBA's Project Acacia is currently testing 19 digital currency use cases with ASIC, APRA and Treasury. And Bitcoin? It's smashed through 112,000 USD, up 18% this year. Back in the US, stablecoins are getting serious. New laws could give dollar-backed crypto the green light, paving the way for banks and big players to go all in. More to follow at 7.